"We've created a monster," quips casting director Juliette Ménager about the Emily in Paris frenzy. Ménager, who describes herself as a gourmet French chef known for mastering the secret sauce that American showrunners are lining up for, has been part of Darren Star's romantic comedy series from the beginning. She's contributed significantly to its success with her clever casting hunches, such as Philippine Leroy, who plays chic and fierce boss Sylvie Gratteau. The 62-year-old Leroy, a fan favorite with over 4 decades of credits, filled a role initially written for a 35 to 40-year-old actress. Or Marcello, Emily's Italian beau, who needed a different look than the typical Italian hunk. But the Netflix show, the 5th season of which is currently filming, is only one of many hits on her long resume. Over her 30-plus-year career, she's worked on music videos by Daft Punk and Mylene Farmer, award-winning movies such as Alejandro González Iñárritu's Babel, Oliver Stone's Alexander, Steven Spielberg's Munich, Bernardo Bertolucci's The Dreamers, and Spike Lee's Da 5 Bloods, and a string of high-profile series with American and/or British talent, including Marie Antoinette, Franklin, The Walking Dead, The New Look, and Etoile. Emily in Paris also reunited Ménager with Star 2 decades after casting for Season 6 of Sex and the City, which shot partly in Paris. The well-connected Ménager accompanied Luca Guadagnino to last year's Marrakesh Film Festival, where he presided over the jury. When he presented Ménager with the Artios Award for Excellence in Casting in February, Guadagnino said that he was a fan of hers already before meeting with her. Known for her Parisian flair, sense of humor, and creative inspiration, Ménager has become the go-to casting director for big international projects filming in France, charming showrunners and filmmakers while working with actors to close the gap on occasional language barriers and different acting traditions. It's no simple feat in a country like France, where very few actors are fluent in English and even fewer have demo reels. In spite of those challenges, Ménager and Raphaël Benoliel, the show's executive producer, Mission Impossible, Fallout, and Siebel, the production designer, Midnight in Paris, managed to entice Star and his team to shoot the whole series in Paris rather than just a few days as had been initially planned when they started scouting in the city. They were just going to do the exteriors in Paris, but they fell in love with everything here, says Ménager, sitting in the colorful living room of her apartment in the hip 9th arrondissement of Paris, which is tastefully decorated with touches of African art and 1960s design pieces. Often resorting to culinary metaphors as she talks passionately about her work, Ménager says she feels like a chef who knows how to curate the very best ingredients from the best places, and in my case it's often the agents I collaborate with and also casting agents in other countries. Pointing out that casting actually means fishing in English, Ménager, who founded Studio Casting in Paris in 1994 and co-created the International Casting Directors Association 25 years ago, says she's often going for actors who are under the radar. Outside of Catherine Deneuve, Isabelle Huppert, Isabelle Adjani, and maybe Marion Cotillard, Americans don't really know French actors, so what matters is to find the ones who really match the characters, she says. For Ménager, there's no small role. It's like you're cooking a beautiful meal. If one tomato isn't good, it's going to ruin the whole dish. Same thing on a movie or series if an actor who has one scene screws up, she says. Raised by her father, a war journalist, and a mother who is an interior designer, Ménager says she owes them her inquisitive mind and skills for curating and visualizing things.